Hi everyone, it's Nancy. I hope you're all doing well today. I'm back with part 2 of the Circus Circus Folio that I started the other day. And so I thought I'd bring you along and let's continue on. I did have a couple more ideas, so I will show you. But right now what I'm going to do is sew in the signature. I've got that kind of ready. And like I said, it's not a big signature, but it's like, I forgot how many pages I did, but anyway, doing a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. I poked my holes, so I'm just going to do this with you and hope that it goes well, because I don't think really anybody likes sewing a signature on the camera because you know how that works, right? So I did kind of pierce my holes, and I thought it'd be good to get it sewn in before we start with the other. And because this one doesn't have like coffee dyed paper in it, it has all the well, it has areas to write, but it doesn't have like extra papers. I'll show you what I came up with. And so it came down. I'm going to go back up the top. Let me just make sure I can do that here. Got my holes poked. It's hard for me to talk and do something, right? Hard. You want to like concentrate and get it. And because this is not a huge, there we go. Got it. All right. Let me get this going here, and I hope you're all doing well and having a good day. And then I'm going to get this in, and then I'll be able to talk because I can't talk and try to do this at the same time. But this is going well, so almost there. Just get my threads here and get it taut, and then come back through the, there's a few different ways to sew in signatures, but this one is pretty much easy, pretty easy to do. 3-hole pamphlet stitch, so it's a good one. Okay, there we go. Let me get my needle and put my needle where I'm not going to lose it, and put my awl away here for poking my holes. Okay. And then we'll just get this tied up, get it tied in, and put a square knot in there. And that's that. It's in real nice, taut, perfect. And I'm just going to trim these a little bit here for now. There we go. Because I might trim them short, or I sometimes like to glue little things, you know, we'll see. But anyway, so that's in. Perfect. Okay, we got that in. Now, so let me just put this to the side for a second. Because this little journal here inside, it has spaces for, you know, whatever you want writing. There's spaces in there. I did even clip a couple things in there already. I felt like I wanted to put something more. Now, I had popcorn bag. It's not used, and it wasn't vintage. What I did was I took my inker with Vintage Photo and lightly went over it, just to give it some color, so it kind of goes well with this here. And I just recently got I had to order some tea dye and coffee dyed paper, so I wanted to put a little journal in here anyway. And I just had to use a popcorn bag, right? So remember, I wasn't sure what we're doing over here yet. I had this flap and all, and we have a tuck spot here. So this is what I came up with. I cut the bottom of the bag off. I measured out pages. These are 4.5 by 4.5. And here's the top of the bag. Now, my idea is I trimmed off all the extra part of the bag. It was like this part, it was like sticking out here, so I trimmed that off. I have this piece here, so what I want to do is I want to close the bag shut with some glue, but we're still going to make this a little tuck spot here, but I want to close all this up here. So let me just get some glue. Of course, I have to check my glue because it's not coming through. Okay, there we go. Let's see how that goes. I'm winging this with you. You know, usually, like I said, I have a little bit of a plan. I guess I still have a little bit of a plan, but yeah, I'm just trying to think for such, you know, for a folio like this, I'm trying to pack as much interest and punch in here as I can. And I think it's working. So, you know, you can really come up with all kind of things to add to these little folios. And I love this. And I want to make this a fun interactive type folio. Okay, so I closed that, but I want to close this part here. Let me get that closed. So then it's all one piece here. And then what I thought I was going to do is glue it down here and here. And I was going to put this over it like that and glue that down and make it a nice tuck. So let me mark where I need to cut this. And it just finishes it off real nice. So I'm going to get my little cutter out because I cannot cut a straight line to save my soul. So now I got to do is find where my lines are here. There they are. Okay. There we go. All right, so then I'm going to glue this down. And then I'll show you where it's going to go. Let me move our little booklet out of the way here. I'm going to hold that down for a second. And then I want to glue this on top. So I'm going to put glue here. And so there's always a little room for a tuck for tickets or, you know, whatever. Probably fill it up with some of the ephemera that came with the kit. And I'm going to do that right like that. If I can move it over here. Let's see, how did I do? Nope, I didn't do such a good job. Hold on. Oh my, okay. There we go. You know, some days are good glue days, some days are not good glue days, are they? Okay, so now we have a tuck. Let me make sure that's sticking. Oh, I didn't glue this side here in the bag. So let me get that glued. And there we go. So I wanted to use this popcorn bag. So now we have a tuck in here, okay? So if you wanted to put little tickets or anything we find in the kit, we can still put in there, okay? All right, so my idea was, how do I incorporate this into here? So I figured out how it would fit, and boy, I really did a bad job of this gluing on this. What did I do? Anyway, I'll trim it up. I'm not going to worry about it now. So remember I had this flap and I wasn't sure what we were going to do? Well, this was my idea. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck this in here. I'm going to glue it on down here and across here, and this is going to make a top tuck here. And then we'll glue this down to secure it. So that'll just be glued down, holding this in here. This still is a tuck. Well, we still can fit some things in there. So I thought we'd glue this here and here. This will be a pocket. And this little journal fits perfectly in here with no problem. Look at that. Isn't that great? I love it. So I was so happy I got to incorporate that popcorn bag in here. So we're going to glue this down first here, and I make sure it's lined up. I already sewed the signature in here. So I did that with the coffee dyed paper. All right, so I think I'm going to use my fabric tack glue. Let's see how that works. And let's see, making sure I'm not gluing anything I don't want to. So I'm going to glue down here and here. Okay. Down and here. We're going to glue here, here, and here to put that here, and then we'll glue this flap over. Right? Okay. Talking. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I think I'm okay. I think we're good. Okay. Right? Yes. Hold the place where you're not gluing. Okay, here we go. This is going to work just fine. And then gives us an extra writing space, extra tuck spots. Can never have enough, right? Okay, so let me put this exactly where it needs to be. So I'm going to put it right about here and make sure it doesn't interfere with the fold. That should go right there. Like that. Perfect. Okay, just hold that down for a second. Okay, I can open that up. Make sure that's stuck. Looks good. Okay. And then now we're going to just glue this whole flap closed. And that will secure the pocket. So that's what I'm going to do here. Yeah, I wasn't sure what I was going to put here, but I'm glad I waited, because I was thinking of just making it a regular tuck spot, but I thought, no, I think I can come up with something else that's more productive. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to let that dry for a second. Get some of that glue off there. Okay, there we go. So now you see this can extend, it's okay. Here's the cover, and this will stay flat closed. I could even give it a little push down there like that. But this will be fine, because then the journal comes over like that, and the cover goes this way. See? Looks good. I love it. Okay, so now, okay, next thing I wanted to do was on this cover here, on the right side cover, I wanted to put a couple pockets, oh, I'm sorry, I hit the camera. I wanted to put a couple pockets here to hold some things, okay? So, but I don't want to, I love this bullseye type thing here, so I was thinking of putting this guy here, and I want to put the elephant one towards the top. I want this to be able to hold some journal cards from the kids. So I'm going to take one of the journal cards, and I just want to see where it meets, so I know where to put I don't want it to extend past the cover. So I already did this. I already centered the pocket, put a card in to make sure. And what I did was I just put two little pencil marks there to line up the corners. And I'm going to glue this pocket on. So we'll have two pockets there. It's kind of fun making these folios, because to me it's like a puzzle where you just got to find pieces that'll fit together and that work together. So I kind of like the challenge. I mean, it's not that big of a challenge, but instead of just making a journal, it's kind of fun to make something different. So I'm going to line up my pens by my little pencil marks I had and hold that down for a second. There we go. I want to make sure I have it right. Yep, there we go. It's not going to go past. And I also wanted to make sure that when I close this, you're not seeing the pocket extend over here. So that was important too. See? Okay, so let's just get that glued there, and I know that's going to work. So I'll hold that for a second. And then I wanted to put the shorter pocket here, right down here. So you can still see this pretty background here. I'm just going to put him down there, because once the cover's over it, it contains, you know, whatever's there. Because I don't want to cover the insides and the back. We're not going to put anything extra on the back, because that's the clown saying, see you next time. Oh, were you laughing about me with my clown obsession that I just don't, not a big clown person. Not too fond of them, I'd have to tell you. Not my kind of, not my cup of tea, as they say, right? Okay, so I'm just lining my bottom pocket up with the one above it, and we'll hold that down for a second. So now we have two fun pockets here that can hold more things. Okay, so that, and there are even like more pockets in the kit, but for this folio, it's not a, you know, a full-on journal, so I just chose to print the pockets that had the pretty images on it, because Joey usually keeps, you know, like in the past kits I've used of his, he'll make coordinating pockets that you can glue together, like one bigger and then you glue the second one on top, or I kind of crisscross them like that. And when I did that, I think I did that in the flower shop journal I did with his kit. So there we've got two pockets there. I like that. And then, like I said, I didn't want to cover the insides here because I think this is really cool to see this. And then we have our journal. And then we have our little tuck spot. More journaling space here. We have a tuck here. See, we still have a tuck here. And I thought these two cards here we could put in there for now. So those will go in there for now. Let me get those in there. They just fit. They just fit. So I'm just going to tuck those in for now. Put them in there. Let me put the one on top like that so we kind of see them. So that can go in there for now. There we go. And then so let's see what we have here. We have the journal cards here. I think I need to ink some of these journal cards here. Journaling cards I already glued, folded them. We have these two cool pockets. They're pockets with the journal card in it, but one goes with this one, so it's the whole clown. Isn't that cool? Joey had done that in the flower shop journal with the tree, the topiaries. I love that idea. So we've got these two pockets here. And then I have these little tea cards. We have tea cards here. We have small tags, larger tags, some more just pieces here, another few more pockets, a bigger pocket, more cards. I have all these things I didn't even cut yet if I need them, and I did cut a bunch of other ephemera here to decorate with. So I wanted, the one idea I wanted to show you is Joey, he has a lot of the tabs in this kit, these tabs, right? So I was thinking of using them, or some of them, on the bigger tags. So what I did was I cut off the top part of the tag, and I thought I would put them on these bigger tags for here, and I thought that looks really nice in here. So I think what I'm going to do is use some of these and cut them out and glue them on to look like this, because they look good on there. I want to use those tabs, and I think I'll have a couple left over that I could use in the journal. So I want to do that. And then now I think there's all these things. I think we're going to figure out how to add the pockets, and then we'll have to like decorate. So like we can even decorate this if we want. We can put something here. Let's see what else we have here. We can, you know, put a little, he looks a little sly to me, doesn't he? I don't know. Let's see what we can put there. We've got stamps. I used my little decal edge scissor to do that. I don't know. Let me just look here. I don't know if we could put something there. We could put a little something there. Fun. We can do something like that. Cotton candy. My favorite thing next to popcorn to get at a carnival is one of those little paper cones with a cotton candy. How fun, right? Well, something like this would be super cute, don't you think? We can decorate that there, so think about something to put there. I put one of the tags there, and then we could actually leave these blank. I would leave that blank. You know, we've got a tuck spot here. Let me see if a journal card fits in there. Yeah, a journal card could fit in here. We could get it in. I might just trim a smidge of it, but it looks like if we needed to, we could put a journal card. If not, we can put some, I have some tickets and stuff we can put in there. And that just closes there. If you wanted to, no, because we have the cards in here. I was going to say something Velcro, but I really don't think we need it. It's going to be fine. It's going to lay flat. I don't want to put anything on here. So let's just go into the journal here for a second. Now, that came with an envelope. And what I did was I just made the envelope and paper clipped it on the first page, because any pieces I don't use, I always include in the envelope. So, you know, whoever gets this journal can decorate it themselves. But, and then here's one of the, this was the free-floating, it has a journal card in there, but I didn't want to glue it down because it's pretty. So just put the journal card in and just paper clip this onto a page over the top of the page here, like that. Or you can just, if you want to see the whole thing, you can just do that. Paper clip that here. It's whatever looks good. I think that's what I did. Just clipped it on the page here. So you've got that. And what I thought I wanted to do was incorporate these two clown tag pockets inside the journal. So maybe one in the front half, one in the second half of the journal. Don't want to do anything here because that's super cool. So let's see where we can put these clowns. Let's see. see, we can put one here. I thought it'd be nice here to go like on a corner. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't want to put anything here because they would get lost here anyway, and I like how these look here. Could always put one on the front page here. That one looks kind of nice there, doesn't it? I could do that. That would be fun to see him on the front page here. If we do that, then we could put this guy on the back page like that. Oh, I like those. Let's do that. Let me do that. Let's glue him to the front. I think that will be fine, actually. Let me see how far he stands up. If I put him here, then we see the stars down here. Not that it matters. I'll put him about there, I think. Okay, I like him on the front and the back covers. I think that's a perfect spot for him. So we'll do a little decorating, but I mean, pretty much that's the folio. Now it's just a matter of adding and decorating and, you know, adding things where you think they would go well. I'm going to put them right here, like so, right there. Let me just hold that down for a second so the glue takes. And then as far as the closure, I think I'm going to look at my fun seam binding and see what colors I can come up with. And I think just tying it a couple times around with seam binding would be cool. I don't see putting any other kind of closure on here. And just trying to get some of this glue buggers out here because they get everywhere. There we go. Okay. All right, so let's put this guy in his pocket here. Yeah, I think I like him on the front. Isn't it cute? That's very cute. I love that. Let's get the other one in the back here on this page here. Should I put him here or here? Let's see if I put him here. I think that looks nice there. Okay, I'm going to put him there. Get some glue on. See, it was a pretty quick project. Didn't take a lot of time. And of course, if you if you want to elaborate on it, just put more flips and tucks in it. It just, I think this one, I just wanted it to be simple. Like, just, it's so colorful. It's so pretty. And I just wanted it to be, it's got so much going on in it that I just wanted it to shine. I wanted this kit to just shine on its own. I didn't need to do much to it. In other words, I just thought it was an awesome kit. It's something you can get done. The summer's coming, the fairs are coming, the carnivals are coming, and if you, like I said, if you have someone that loves going to carnivals and fairs and stuff, oh, this would be so fun to document what you're doing this summer. It would be really fun to do and use this. Okay. Isn't that cute? Yeah, I like it. I like it. And I didn't ink these yet, but see, you can put like that. I'm going to think about decorating this. I'll probably come back and show you. I'm going to really think about how I want to decorate this. Let's see where else we can put some. I have these 2 pockets here. I'd like to put them inside the journal. So let's see where we can put them. where they would look nice. Like that. And these will hold some journal cards or pictures. Maybe here. Let's look on this here. And maybe here, because if you see, can you see on this page here, this writing page has the elephant on it. So I think this would be really nice here to hold things. So I'm going to put that on that page there. Okay. All right. Let's get that on here. I'll hold that down for a second. And then we'll find a spot in the front part of the journal for this pocket. Okay, and then let's look in the front to see where we're going to put this little pocket here. This would be cute on this side, down here. So I think I'm going to put that there. Too much glue. Too much glue coming out. You know, did you ever realize some days you have really good glue days where everything just kind of works out perfect? Enough glue gets put on, they come down, you glue it down, it looks good. And then some days, boy, I'm just telling you, I have a hard time. So let me hold that down for a second. Okay. Get that down there. All right. So I want to finish cutting out all those little pieces that I showed you. See, I want to finish doing to the big tags, these bigger tags. Like I said, I cut off the top of them, and I want to cut these and glue them to the top. So they'll be ready to be put in and around. Let's see how everything looks. Pocket. Yep. Okay. Such a cute little journal. And then, okay, we've got, oh, I did 2 pages there. I knew something wasn't right there. Okay, let me get this on here. So see, there's the front of the envelope. That's cute. And then we've got that there. We've got our extra journal. We have the tuck spot here. This is going to be for a tag in here. We've got our journal here. So that will flip closed. That closes that way. And see, that's why we covered that. And then on the back, I've got that clown. See you next time. So now, once we have all these components, now it's just a matter of adding little things here and there from the kit, all these things that we can fit. And then what I don't use, I'm going to attach, I'm going to put into this envelope here for, you know, but I'm just going to add a few little things. So we've got the base done. All the envelopes are glued in. We got our extra little journal here glued in. So that's pretty much it for today. And then I think the next video will be the last one. I'll just show you the final details of it, and it's going to be done. So this is a really super easy, quick project to do. And like I said, Joey's kits are just so beautiful that it makes it very easy to you know, create something beautiful with. So thanks for hanging with me today, friends. I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care. Bye.